Okay, so this drawer here is going to be my electrical drawer, and this is the drawer where all the diagnostic electrical tools would be. You know, whenever you work on something, especially if it's modern, there's always some electrical, controller on board or some kind of an electrical, module, if you will, or some lighting, some LED lighting, all that electrical, mechanical world, both troubleshooting and diagnostic work. You need to have an arsenal of electrical tools, right? And then once you diagnose what's going on, you can very easily fix whatever it is, right? So you need also some, some wiring tools like the wire stripper tools, wire cutters. You need some extra wire. You need alligator clips to do with wires, pigtails to actually connect into different areas. And then of course you need your multimeter to do your diagnostic work. You're gonna need good electrical tape. You're gonna need perhaps a soldering kit, which is what that is. And you're gonna need all kinds of different tapes, right? And I've even got a fishing line in there. That's actually for fishing household wire when you're doing the rough install on new wiring or modifying existing wiring in a home. I like to use that on the heavy equipment. I can run wires through the frame or the roll cage on equipment and really get into areas where wiring needs to go, making it much easier. A lot of the other things in here are going to be an OBD2 port diagnostic tools. I do have a lot of automotive tools. We have a handheld module that connects into the onboard diagnostics port on the Jeep, and we can set up anything we want that's customizable. That's running through the onboard computer. You can set it all through the handheld that way. I run the Carly diagnostics module, which I don't see it right now, but what it is you plug that into the onboard diagnostics port in any car, and then you run the app on your phone, and then you can connect in and do all kinds of diagnostic work, from emissions to live data capture on the control board. And it works just like the handheld one here for the Jeep, but it's basically for any and all cars, right? So that one there I like the Carly one because you can go off and you can buy the license for your specific car, which means that you can extend the functionality that actually supports all the programmable features on your specific car through the same exact tool, right? So it covers, like, out of the box all cars from a certain level of diagnostics and programming, but then you can take it further if you want to spend more on licensing. Licensing is probably $80 for the year for your car, so it's not like you're spending a ton. And I think I spent like $80 on the actual reader itself. So you're talking, for $150, you've got a reader and you can do anything you want to your car from a programming perspective. So that's why I like that Carly setup. And then the multimeter, you can get them online now. My advice is that get one that's decent. This is not the one I would recommend. I got this. This is really kind of a cheaper throwaway one. Once this breaks, I would just go buy a new one. But you can get like a Fluke. The Flukes are nice. They're the ones you want to buy if you can get one. They're gonna cost $300-$400, but you'll have them forever. Where this one here I really just bought this for voltage, and but the Flukes, you can do all kinds of good stuff with them. This one supports a lot, believe it or not, too. And I want to say I spent $20 on this one on like Amazon or something. But the battery on this is one of those things where if it dies, I'm just gonna probably throw it away. But anyways, that's really what I would consider a decent electrical drawer. Get yourself a nice set of wire strippers. These are the Irwins. Irwin makes a really nice set of tools. This is an electrical wire stripper, which has built-in wire cutters and crimpers. The crimpers are on the bottom more for doing the connectors. But all that stuff you're gonna want, and so this is a real important drawer if you're into troubleshooting electronics and repairing electronics and lighting on anything. You're gonna want to have a drawer just like this. I also have another box full of electrical connectors and fittings and stuff like that. I keep that in the basement just because I don't use a lot of that when it comes to the mechanic world. It's mostly just troubleshooting with voltages, looking for bad grounds, perhaps, you know, on a piece of equipment or car. Maybe testing a line for voltage to see if the switches are working or if the line is broken. So all those types of things are very high level when it comes to mechanics, and that's why a lot of the specialty electrical tooling, well, I'll keep in the basement just because I don't use it as much in the garage. But that's a good example of what you'd want to put in your toolbox from an electrical perspective if you're working on, you know, anything mechanical. And this is pretty much what I'll do if I need to work on anything and I'm in this drawer. It's pretty much a whole day of working in the drawer, and then this drawer closes for a couple weeks, right? So it's not like you're going to be in here every day, but when you open this drawer, it's usually open for the day, and then you fix something, and then it's closed for a couple weeks. But that's what I would suggest for tools in a drawer like this.